I remember the time my husband left to Lagos. He was in Lagos for about 7 years. He was still working at the time. And we just moved to our house in Welfare. I started 3 days prayer. I said the prayer. Every witch in this compound, everything in this community, every that. The third night, I finished. I said, I've finished my prayer and fasting for that environment. And I went to sleep. That night, there was a visitation. Yes. And suddenly, I was half asleep, half awake. And I believe that's like a trance, And I just saw this young girl, about 10 years old or 12. She just came through the wall. I came into my room. I said, God, what is this? I couldn't even speak. I was just looking at her and what she was saying. She just said, so person, I don't call the name. So person said, I should warn you. He said, that prayer, let it stop. If not, we'll get back to you. Immediately, she just went back. I opened my eyes. Hey, fear gripped me. I said, Jesus, where did this one come from? Somebody can come through your wall like that. I called my husband. Immediately the next day, morning break, I just called him. I said, see what I encountered. I said, I don't understand. This girl just appeared. She came through the wall and this is what she said. And I said, Dinna, this is my girl. Say, what have you been doing? I said, I took up a 3 days dry fast. 3 days fast, and I've prayed against all the witches, this one, that one. I said, yes, they have to be destroyed. He looked at me. He said, really? I said, how many days? I said, 3 days. He said, oh. You just went to scratch the ground like when fowl use his claws just to scatter the... He said, that's what you just did surface. You went and steered the whole kingdom of darkness and you went to sleep. Why would they come and visit you? He said, this kind of one, want to do. Say it's nothing less than 21 days. That's where my lecture for intercession started from. It was an experience that brought me into it. But it doesn't mean you should be afraid of warfare. If God has energized you to go into warfare, He will give you the grace to stay in the name of Jesus.